Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have Bounty, the best single event in the game for rewards. Other than Vault, obviously. And it's the Steed. That's our new troop, our new bounty troop. You want to use the bounty captain in your team, because he gets you the most points. If you use a bounty captain fully ascended and 3 other bounty troops fully ascended. That's how you get the maximum points. If you just use 4 random bounty troops, you're not going to get maximum points. You can use 3 random ones if you want, but you can't use 4 random ones. You have to use the bounty captain, which is Steed. So the usual formula, sometimes in Gems of War there's just a formula with, Mang and the event troop and blah blah blah. And here in Bounty, it's usually Chris Turtle, Tigraki Warrior, Excavator, maybe Warwolf here and there, and then the Bounty Captain. So you mix in usually some combination of, obviously Tigraki, but here's Chris Turtle. Bounty Hunter, obviously, Fireproof, Stone Skin, reduce damage from skulls by 50%. Convert a chosen color to brown, which is good for Tigraki. Barrier and submerge a random ally, which if you cast it a couple times, you'll get hopefully the Chris Turtle barriered and the Tigraki barriered if you're lucky, and will help you out in those late battles. Especially the mana conversion is the best part. It's a good mana generator. Tigraki Warrior, bounty hero here, the #1 bounty troop in the game. Try to get it fully metaled if you can. Bounty Hunter, of course, Undead Slayer, deal double skull damage versus undead, armored, reduce damage from skulls by 25%, and deal 36 true damage to an enemy boosted by their armor. So probably the best damaging, the best damage troop that's a bounty. It's also bounty. Then we have Excavator, destroy a column, create 5 red gems boosted by brown gems destroyed. Sometimes you use him, sometimes you use Warwolf. It depends what you want to do. I usually go with the extra protection, so I usually go with like Chris Turtle and Excavator so I can get Tigraki up as fast as possible. Sometimes, you go with Warwolf if you're doing some kind of skulls or more like Scully type team. This is more of a like spell team. Then the Steed is the bounty captain you have to use. It doesn't really help anything at all, except for it is making purple, which helps Excavator a little bit, and it did actually get a couple Deathmark kills so far. Not a lot, but it's got Bounty Hunter, Undying, and Armored. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. We're really not going to use any of that, except for the Bounty Hunter part. And then Unholy Charge, Deathmark an enemy, create 6 purple gems, boosted by Deathmarked enemies. So, I cast it, I don't know, probably not even once a battle, maybe once every other battle, and I got like maybe 3 kills off of that the whole time from 1 to 20, so, you get maybe a Deathmark kill every like 7 battles if you're lucky, something like that. Every 10 battles, something like that. So I wouldn't count on it to do anything really, but give you points. But most of the time, you're just going to get Tigraki up, cast it on the enemy with the most armor, or the most dangerous enemy. But here's one of the very early battles. See how quick that goes. Just take skulls, just do Tigraki. Just get Tigraki up, just take skulls in the early battles. Eventually, towards the late battles, you want to, make sure you get those Val Ravens first, and don't be hitting things with skulls if you're about to hit them with Tigraki, and don't be, there's just a couple rules with this team. Really not that many, though. Occasionally, I was trying to fire off that Steed and see if I could get the Deathmark to happen when I probably should have been doing something else. Like right here. Probably should have cast Chris Turtle there, but I was trying to get that Deathmark to actually help me. I like when everything on my team is contributing. I hate it when there's a troop just there for nothing. Like that's how it feels with this Steed. I wish it was a little better. Like, how could it be better? Maybe if it Deathmarked 2 enemies, or I don't know. Created a different color, maybe red or brown. Would be nice. What else could it do? Maybe if it did some sort of true damage with its and did death mark, that would be nice. But creating purple and doing death mark just doesn't help anything really. It's not like totally worthless because we have excavator on our team, but you know, it's getting up like it's helping with our least helpful bounty troop. You know, excavator's just there because it can make red off of destroying brown, and Chris Turtle makes brown for Tigraki, so like the leftover brown, it can destroy it, make red, and you know, help fill up Tigraki and whatnot. So excavator's not even, it's like the third most important troop on this team, while Steed is the fourth, and it's helping the third most. Like if it was helping the second or first, it'd be one thing, but it's like helping a guy that barely made the team anyway. So it would be like a backup quarterback throwing passes to the backup running back or something. Like, nah, I think you'd throw it to the wide receiver that's the star on the team and not be. But you know, that's a different story with football because maybe they were on the practice team together and they have good chemistry. But I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, get ready to watch Final Fantasy VII Remake on Saturday. I'm gonna keep plugging it until it's time. Probably one more Gems of War video before then, so I can plug it one more time. And then maybe tomorrow night-ish. I don't know. What should I do? You guys seem to watch between like 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So if I do anything outside of those hours, I'm probably gonna be losing some viewers. So maybe I'll put out the Gems of War at like 9, and then put out the Final Fantasy VII Remake at like 11 or something. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard with my computer and my phone and my PS4. They're all like on the you know, about to blow up, all three of them. So it's crazy because something will go wrong each day. Yesterday the PS4 didn't want to upload anything. It kept having errors. So it took me 3 tries to upload that video, or maybe it was the day before, but either way. Then my laptop gets hot and it doesn't want to work either, and it doesn't want to make the thumbnails or do the tags and descriptions and whatnot. And then my phone, you know, doesn't want to do internet sometimes, and I have to reset it frequently, and I don't know, I just need new everything. And I started with a microphone, so I probably should have started with a laptop because it would have helped my other business as well. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about that crap in a 12-minute video though, but hey, I'm trying to make shorter videos. What do you think about that? Certain days I think it's appropriate to make shorter videos. So what I'll do is I'll record like a little bit at the beginning, a little bit at the end. Well, actually I'll record everything I do on Bounty, and then I'll cut off the middle part. So I'll show like the beginning and I'll show the end, and then I'll say, okay, you got 10 to 15 minutes here to talk over this. So don't talk any longer than, you know, the video that you put on there. Anyway, there's not much to say about this team. It's just the same old bounty team. You just plug in the bounty captain. Usually you take out, like last week we did Parrot, so I just took out Parrot and plugged in Steed. You can pretty much lock in Chris Turtle, Tigraki, and Excavator if you want. You can be more creative and find other things to use. Like, remember that War Elephant was kind of good. The War Wolf is kind of good. Anything with war in its name, I guess. Kind of good. If you want to shake it up a little bit, do something a little bit different, try doing something with that War Elephant, or try doing something with the War Wolf, or whatever you want to do. But I'm going to continue to use this team until it doesn't work. It is a little bit slow in the very end because I'm super defensive. I'm trying to help you guys out and make you successful and get all the rewards. So I'd rather put in the Chris Turtle in first slot because I think it helps with defense. It's a really tough tank, and it's giving barriers to everyone, and it's converting to brown, which is useful for Tigraki. So if you're not using Chris Turtle, you're just running the risk of losing some battles on 20. But yeah, the rules with Bounty is just go as far as you can until you start losing troops, or you start getting uncomfortable with, you know, how close the battles are, and just park yourself there, maybe go back a battle or 2 or 3, and just keep repeating it. You don't have to force yourself to go all the way to 20. Just because I do 20 with 4 bounty troops doesn't mean you have to. You could do 13 with 4 bounty troops. You could do 20 with 3 bounty troops in Yao Gui or something, or your hero. But make sure you use the bounty captain. That would be kind of crappy. I guess you could try to find some sort of hero weapon or like legendary or mythic that would maybe use this purple and death marks somehow and fit that in there. But I always use 4 bounty troops because you have to get so many potions. It's like, why? Like, once they put potions in the game, people stopped using 3 bounty troops in Yao Gui, I think. Plus medals are in the game now and all that, so most people don't do that anymore. They just do the 4 bounty troops on 20 or 4 bounty troops on like 12 or 16, you know, somewhere around there. And you just keep repeating the same battle. Like, I'm going to keep repeating 20. I show my first 20 battle in this video, but that's not where I stop, you know. I'm going to keep doing the 20 battle over and over and over and over with this team. Not going to switch anything out. I'm not putting in a legendary or a hero or anything. Sticking with the 4 bounty troops with the bounty captain. They're all medaled to gold. They're all fully ascended. They're all fully traded. That's what you want to do. And the reason you kind of stick with the same bounty troops is so you don't have to medal up a bunch of different ones. You don't have to fully ascend a bunch of different ones. I mean, usually you do fully ascend them just because they come in as the bounty captain and that you have to use them for that week. So usually you fully ascend them. So usually all your bounty troops are fully ascended anyway, but like I said with the medals, you medal them. You don't always medal every bounty troop. So you kind of want to use the same team a lot because they're already medaled, they're already fully ascended, blah blah blah. But just make sure to use the bounty captain, 4 bounty troops. Best rewards in the game. Get ready for that Final Fantasy VII Remake on Saturday. Let's try to get another member. Maybe I'll do a live stream. I will do a live stream if we get 20 members. So like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. I'll see y'all next time. Hope I helped y'all out. Peace.